Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Joel Embiid.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Joel Embiid out there with Reed. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Richardson. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. And for New York, Mikal Bridges out there with Sanders. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. We are in the middle of a long season now, Richard. Guys are trying to play with energy every night. But, boy, you can just see it. It is tough.
Yeah, these are the dog days right here. There's a certain energy to start the season and the stretch run. In between all that, though, that's where the mental toughness to stay focused is so important, and the best teams have it.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Brunson against Maxey. To the inside, Reed. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Richardson the pass to George. Offline with his 3. Reed with the steal. To the middle. And the dunk by Reed.
And an impressive passer at the 5 spot. Embiid always has a great feel for when his guys are open.
Brunson the pass to Davis. DiVincenzo with it. He can't get that one. Good D by Embiid. Maxey against Bridges. Maxey, no good. Paul George with the steal. Up top, Reed. It's George on the wing. Brunson covering. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by New York.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Davis with a screen on Embiid. Sanders' shot is off.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Richardson finds Maxey. Back to Richardson. Shot clock at 5. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Sanders. We saw him with 29 points last game. And Davis puts it in.
Hey, I'm going to tell you a little secret. I'm not going to lie. I am happy I never had to guard AD. This guy has it all between the length, the touch, the smarts. He's got everything.
Here's Maxey. Dishes it to Embiid. Trying to find Maxey and gets it to him. Can't connect from short range.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And Sanders kicks to Brunson. Pass to Davis. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Anthony Davis.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Pass to George. It's tipped. In the corner, it's Richardson. Over Bridges. Richardson, no luck. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Brunson. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Sanders. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the score by New York. George looking around. With the drive, Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Richard, the year before you entered the league in 2001, the Sixers made the NBA Finals and haven't since.
Yeah, I just love watching Allen Iverson that season. Won the MVP, averaged 31 points per game, almost 20 more points than any of his teammates. He was the offensive firepower every single night.
Maxey finds Richardson. George against DiVincenzo. George passes to Embiid. It's stolen by Davis. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Sanders with the ball. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Clock at 6. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Embiid, following the score by New York. And it's Sanders with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
And New York making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. And here are the 76ers now. Here's Richardson. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Brunson with a clean look. Oh, good on the triple. The 76ers trail by 4. Up top, Maxey. Brunson covering. Brunson against Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Brunson. That's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. One-on-one here. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
New York shooting their first free throw tonight.
OG Anunoby at the line. One shot.
What's up?
And the free throw, no good.
And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid. No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Davis with a screen on Richardson. Loads it up for Davis. Embiid with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. And the dunk by Reed.
Such a savvy defender. Embiid just reads opponents well and loves going for steals.
DiVincenzo against Maxey. Davis with a screen on Richardson. Here's Brunson. Trains the 19-footer.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Maxey. He had 27 points last game. And here's George for three. The Knicks pull it in. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Now, here's Maxey, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Outside, Maxey. Again, Philadelphia.
And Maxey's shot selection is diverse. Such a confident scorer.
Now here's Brunson. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Now DiVincenzo. Davis. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Embiid. Maxey looking it over. Passes to Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
Now look, he can certainly extend his range, but Embiid is very comfortable from distance.
Richardson against Brunson. There's the pass to Anunoby. Over Reed, and that one's on target from the wing. Anunoby's got his second best, and Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
It's T-shirt time. We know you want one, so make some noise.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Knicks. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will. And checking out Philadelphia, they have a lot of ground to make up.
And right now for the 76ers, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
And we keep waiting for them to turn it around. And waiting. And waiting. And at this point in time, I'm just going to say it's probably not going to happen.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And here's Richardson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And that one, good. Vanderbilt's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And so it's New York with it. 76ers getting the bucket. Davis in the corner. Here's Hart. Jeffries with the rebound.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Kicks it to Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. And New York making a change here. Kane's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, number 20, Scott Kane.
Fournier against Bridges. And Fournier kicks to Jeffries. A miss that time would have put him up. For New York, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. The three, Bridges. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Bamba. Hasn't made one yet. Richardson with it. Pass to Bamba. It's stolen by Davis. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Anunoby. Right side Davis. Bridges outside. For the three. Kane, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Richardson, good.
Richardson.
And so it's New York with it, trailing by 2. Kane, the pass to Anunoby. A 3-ball. Drops in the tray. Anunoby's got 7.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
16-14.
Now here's Richardson. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Now Davis. Following the 3-point attempt by Josh Richardson. Back to Hart. New York moving the ball around. Down low. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Kane. On the wing, Davis. Covered by Bamba. And it's Davis missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Bamba sends a screen. Richardson dishes to Bamba. Richardson outside. Bamba setting the pick for Richardson. Back to Bamba. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Passes it to Kane. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Davis. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Mikal Bridges. The 76ers also with a sub. Kings checked in. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Kane. No scoring in this one. New York needs to get off a shot. Shot clock at 2. Brunson, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Brunson against Richardson. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Anunoby against Vanderbilt. Kept alive. It's Hart on the wing. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. That one goes. Count it.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Richardson against Brunson. Now here's Richardson. Guarded closer. No good that time.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. Puts up a deep 3. No good. Shot missing. And there's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides, and the score is still close. It's the Knicks up 1. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
The Knicks with the lead. So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, you've got Evan Fournier, Jared Vanderbilt out there with King. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Phillips in at the 3, the small forward. Robinson a screen on Maxey. The shot's good from Brunson. Now Maxey. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Jrue Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
And here is Anunoby following Evan Fournier's 3.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Maxey. Connects again from distance.
And for this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And Robinson is right there.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now, here's Maxey. 7 points in the game. Vanderbilt the pass to King. And here's Maxey. Misses the 3. Here's Kane. Vanderbilt defending, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
First personal. First team foul.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for New York. Then for the 76ers, Hamid Bamba. He's checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Richardson in for Evan Fournier.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Pistons.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You would have liked to have seen them make some adjustments and attack the rim, but they just kept firing from distance and couldn't get much to fall.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 7. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Anunoby. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Philadelphia has gone 2 or 3 when they stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And the matchup against the Nuggets, they won't have much room for error in that one. A team like this will punish mistakes, but I could see them walking away with this one.
All reads checked in for Philadelphia. DiVincenzo against Richardson. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. Here's the 3. And Bamba pulls it down.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
With that 6th overall pick in 2018, Mo Bamba hasn't been a star, but is there some untapped potential?
I think so. You've got a shot blocker who can also space the floor from beyond the arc. That's a pretty good foundation to build on, Greg.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's on an open. 76ers getting the bucket. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. And Anthony Davis is checked in for New York. Free throw good from Reed. Knicks trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Brunson, and he lays it straight in. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
The pass to Bamba. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And pushing it up. Here's New York. And Davis can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And here's Richardson outside. The Knicks pull it in.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
And here is DiVincenzo. Scoreless thus far. Here's Davis. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Davis proving how effective he is from that spot.
Richardson against DiVincenzo. Richardson kicks to Bamba. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Richardson, good. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Davis finds DiVincenzo. And Hart has it in the corner. Here's Anunoby driving inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Anunoby. Sanders checked in for Josh Hart. Then for the 76ers, Joel Embiid comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And Georgia subbed in for Richardson. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Here's Maxey. He has 7. The dish to Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis.
And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
First free throw is good.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career, Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
And the 76ers making a change here. Richardson's checked in. So he gets them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. Pass to Sanders. Fires the 3. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
Knicks lead 33-32.
George dishes to Richardson. Back to George. Shoots over DiVincenzo. George with the bucket. George has got his first basket.
And got to be confident in that mid-range. And Paul George certainly is.
Sanders passes to Brunson. And again, it's New York.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
George against DiVincenzo. George passes to Richardson. Pass to Phillips. Just 4 to shoot. Reed kicks to George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Quick decision right there from George, not giving the D any time to react.
DiVincenzo with it. No scoring in this one. Now here's Brunson. And they pick up 2. Brunson's got the game tied up here for New York.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
George against DiVincenzo. George passes to Phillips. Outside, George. There's the triple. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. He kicks to Sanders. Back to Davis. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson the pass to Sanders. And another 3 for New York.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now, here's George. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit. Passes it to Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
How do you avoid fouling Embiid inside the paint? It's nearly impossible. The man is a monster.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Philadelphia. Here comes your Knicks in action, everyone. Get loud for it.
For the Knicks, Hart is checked in for OG Anunoby, and it's Kane in for Jalen Brunson. No good on that one.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Good on the second free throw. Here's DiVincenzo, still without a basket. The pass to Hart. Up top, Sanders, defended by George. Hart the pass to Kane. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Sanders for 3. Offensive rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Richardson outside. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Richardson. Kicks it to Embiid. Out to the right wing. Here is Jeffries. Outside, George. From past the arc. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back.
And hustle paying off there for George in the open court. Gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react.
George against Sanders. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Vanderbilt a screen on Hart. George finds Vanderbilt. The shot's good on the assist by George. Vanderbilt's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Sanders with a screen on Richardson. Pass to Sanders. 1:53 left here in the second. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Richardson against Hart. Richardson the pass to Embiid. And stolen by DiVincenzo. High post, Davis. And that one is good. Davis has got 8 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Now here's Embiid. Robust move inside by Joel Embiid.
Love the activity from Embiid, just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive, getting rewarded for it there.
Kane the pass to Sanders. To the paint. Pass to Kane. Davis in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Richardson. Philadelphia's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Jeffries kicks to Richardson. He dishes it to George. And there's the pass to Embiid. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hart with the screen for Sanders. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Richardson. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. Sanders hits them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
76ers trailing. Al Fournier, he's averaging around 5.5 points a game. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Looking at the Knicks, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, who find themselves in a tightly contested ballgame.
This is why coaches tell their guys, always be ready. We're going to need you. Be ready. And you don't always know which games it'll be. But tonight, they needed scoring from their reserves. Good job, guys.
It's kept them in the game, but I think they'll have to ride their stars down the stretch.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Knicks with the lead. Sanders is out there with Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And it's slammed in by Davis.
When the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Richardson against Bridges. Richardson the pass to Maxey. Feeds it to Reed with the fadeaway. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He kicks to Sanders. Bridges a screen on Embiid. Here's Sanders, and Sanders throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Outside, Maxey. It's George on the wing. Shoots over DiVincenzo. George, no good. The Knicks leading by 6. Davis kicks to Sanders. Bridges against Richardson. Davis dishes to Bridges. Maxey grabs the miss. 76ers shooting, not great, 40% for the game. Richardson outside. Embiid against Davis. Embiid, the pass to Richardson. Over Bridges. And he can't bank that one in.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Davis setting the pick for Sanders. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Reed against Bridges. Now here's Sanders. He's tightly guarded. 5 to shoot. Davis with a screen on George. Sanders' shot is good.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Richardson against Bridges. Trying to get something going. It's rebounded by New York.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
DiVincenzo kicks to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Pass to DiVincenzo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Richard, doesn't Dante DiVincenzo have infectious energy?
The minute he hits the floor, he is playing his entire heart out. It's a jolt of energy for the team, and the fans feel it also. And Maxey keeps defenders guessing, which is why they sometimes overcommit like this.
The 76ers have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Embiid. Maxey hits them both. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. The Knicks leading by 6. And here's Sanders. 16 points for him. Count it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Shoots it up. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Drills the three-pointer.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he. Efficient when he lets it fly.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Timeout, 76ers. Let's go, New York. Put your hands together for your Knicks. Set that spot.
Checked in for George. Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for Mitchell Robinson.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
The 76ers trail by 11. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That'll be his second foul of the game. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
Now, here is Reed. 7 points in the game. Looking to get back on track here. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The 76ers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Richardson. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Knicks leading by 10. Pass to Brunson. Right side, Davis. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Bamba, a screen on Brunson. Here's Maxey. Good as the jump shot falls. Maxey's got 11 points.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey, is tough to stay with defensively.
Sanders with the ball. He's got 18. Davis with a screen on Reed. Sanders. Maxey grabs the miss. Maxey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Nice move. Bamba kicks to Reed. Here's Maxey. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Reed against Sanders. Some nice passing by New York here. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. 8-point game. Reed kicks to Maxey. A shake. And Davis pulls it down. The Knicks leading by 8. Now here's Sanders. Davis with a screen on Richardson. Here's Sanders, and finished off by Sanders.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. Here's Maxey. 11 points in the game. Phillips, the pass to Richardson. Outside, Maxey. Back to Richardson. High post shot. Knicks with the rebound.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
61-40.
The 76ers trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bamba passes to Phillips. Kicks it out to Richardson. Up top, Maxey. Brunson covering. And stolen by DiVincenzo. 3-on-3. Here's Davis. A shot off that time. Some solid defense from Reed. Bamba, a screen on Brunson. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Bamba.
And just throw it up there. I mean, Bamba, as long as you time the pass right, he's going to flush that one down.
Brunson against Richardson. Brunson the pass to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Richardson. He has 6. Passes it to Bamba. Outside, Maxey. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Sanders trying to get open. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
And he makes the first. Some changes for Philadelphia. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. Here's Richardson. King outside. Now the pass to Vanderbilt. This is to Richardson. Shot clock at 6.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. How's the season turning out for him? Averaging about 11 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
And he knocks down the first one. The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. That one misses. The Knicks leading by 13. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, defense wins championships, but offense is winning over the league, with efficiency reaching new heights year by year. Now, different explanations exist, but one thing is clear. In an era of floor spacing, there are elite players, a lot of them, who are having a field day exploiting all that room to operate. Kevin?
They sure are, David. Well put. Thank you. Now, here's Sanders. 20 points for him. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Now Sanders. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Sanders has got 11 points here in just the second half. The 76ers trail by 16.
Knicks lead 68.
And here's Richardson. Here is Jeffries. Inside, here's King. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
New York leading by 14. Sanders with the ball. 23 points in the game. Anunoby with the screen for Sanders. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Brunson against Richardson. To the inside. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And although he's undersized in his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Bridges outside. Fires the three. Rebound by the 76ers. Now here's Richardson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Richardson. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Josh Hart comes in for Bridges. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. And Richardson drops them both. The Knicks leading by 12. 1:56 left in the third. Sanders passes to Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Embiid. This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That free throw, no good. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Teams live and die by the three. Let's check out the best. In third, the Knicks.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Richardson. And so he makes both from the line. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Now, here's George. He's got 7. Gets it down to single digits. George has got 9 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Robinson a screen on George. Here's Sanders. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
62.
George against Hart. Richardson outside. Pass to Richardson. Embiid inside. Brunson covering. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Brunson against Richardson. Here's Sanders. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 11.
75-64.
Rebounded by Hart.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Robinson down low. Embiid's there. Anunoby, good.
where they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
64.
The 76ers trail by 14. Now George. He's got 9. From the arc. That one no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Knicks lead by 14. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The 76ers trail by 14. Taking a look at the 76ers. Richardson is out there with Maxey. Then it's King. Then it's George. And it's Bamba in at the center, locking down the middle. Maxey kicks to George. Lock at 6. Finds himself wide open and drills it. George has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the 76ers. Hart the pass to Kane. DiVincenzo with it. Takes a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Bamba's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside for George. Back to Richardson. Bamba setting the pick for Richardson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Fournier is checked in for Philadelphia.
One shot.
The Knicks leading by 9. Pass to Kane. They set the pick. Passes to Anunoby. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. King's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Now, here's Maxey. Fournier, that's for 2. That one rolling around and rims out.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him.
Coming onto the floor for the Sixers, Jared Vanderbilt, Daquan Jeffries.
Here's Kane, who's guarded by Fournier. Davis sets a screen. Here's Kane. Vanderbilt with the block. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Launches from deep. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Outside, Maxey. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. And it's Davis with the ball for New York. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. And the pass to Hart. Back to DiVincenzo. New York missing again.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
Anunoby against Maxey. There's the triple. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
He knocked down a three in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Pass to Kane. They need this one. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's King. Back to Maxey. They set the pick. King inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. Here's Jeffries. Gets a very good look and converts.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
DiVincenzo against Maxey. Hart kicks to DiVincenzo. Over Maxey. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
DiVincenzo against Maxey. And here is Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from free throw range. It's blocked.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think it's more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
So for the Knicks, Sanders checked in for Anunoby. Bridges comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Kane. Paul George is checked in for Philadelphia.
Davis definitely wants to be better from here. He knows that he can improve on his percentage from the line.
The 76ers trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Maxey finds George. Vanderbilt a screen on Bridges. Fournier in the corner. It's good from long range.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The Knicks leading by 10. Here is Sanders. And the layup falls. Sanders has got 30.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
86-74.
Maxey against Brunson. Outside, George. The shot, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Sanders against Vanderbilt. Now here's Sanders. He's covered closely. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Sanders high post. He's against Vanderbilt.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
The 76ers trail by 14. Timeout called the 76ers. Without question, Sanders displaying his skills today.
And he is absolutely dialed in
from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for King. Paul Reed comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Richardson in for Evan Fournier. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. During the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. A three off the inbound. The 76ers again can't hit it.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Count that one. And the Knicks lead by 16.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Embiid with the screen on Brunson. Maxey passes to Embiid. Rim rocker, Joel Embiid.
It's near impossible trying to guard Embiid in the pick and roll. He's just so clever.
Here's George. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bridges with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Back to Sanders. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 14. George dishes to Embiid over Sanders. It's rebounded by New York. Davis has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Here's Bridges. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Davis setting the pick for Anunoby. Davis, the pass to Anunoby. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Embiid.
Third team foul. OG Anunoby at the line, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Bridges. Both free throws good from Anunoby. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. It's a 16-point game. At the top of the key, Embiid over Davis. Embiid, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Sanders, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No foul. Fourth team foul. At the line, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. The Knicks making a switch here. Bridges checks in. Sanders hits them both. Here's Maxey. The pass to Embiid. There's the dish to Richardson. Looking to end his cold spell. Yes, that goes in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Sanders. Davis setting the pick for Sanders. Sinks the three-pointer. Sanders has got 37.
Ooh, that's his third three of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Inside, here's Embiid. Crafty move, and it's good on the way in. And that's 13 points for Joel Embiid.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Sanders in the post, defended by George. Sanders' shot is good. Sanders has got 11 points in the quarter.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Maxey with it, and Embiid with the screen on Brunson. Maxey, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now here's Sanders. Davis with a screen on Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last. Bridges outside. DiVincenzo passes to Sanders. Clock at 6. Over George.
And that's why he's one of the best two-way wings out there. George will lock you down on D, and it takes a very special effort to get off a clean shot against him.
Embiid, no good. New York leading by 19 points. Pass to Bridges. George against Sanders. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Embiid comes with a double team. And Sanders kicks to DiVincenzo. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, the man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You got to at least show a little heart out here.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And make some noise for your Knicks setting answer.
For three, Fournier. Up again. Bridges with the board. The Knicks leading by 22. Now Brunson. Passes it to Bridges. Kicks to Sanders. New York moving the ball around. Four on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. The Knicks rebound. Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls, and we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
And the first one drops. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Philadelphia's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. King outside. There's the pass to Fournier. Bamba, a screen on Anunoby. Fournier passes to Bamba. Can they get it? It's rebounded by New York.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Smooth.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Now, here's Hart. Following the miss by Mohamed Bamba. Hart finds Anunoby. Here's Kane. They set the pick. Here's the 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Gillespie. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony, a great team victory. What was most satisfying to you about the win tonight?
We just played hard. We just played for each other. The ball was moving, wasn't sticking, and guys made the right plays. And that's what we've been doing all night, all season, and I'm just glad we came out with the win.
Well, it was a great win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in as New Balance presents our player of the game, Smooth.
Knicks.